All right, and welcome back. Okay, so on the last episode, we started this new little save file. I obtained my favorite weapon, and now I've upgraded it on Yoko's shop down there. And now I'm going to attempt to go back to where I was, so I can properly explore the new area that I need to go into and pursue with the game. All right, so it's the Wizardry Lab. I haven't explored it much yet. So far, you barely lost anything about like the actual game. Let's go. Okay, so I haven't gone down there. For those who don't know, this is a Nintendo DS game. The screen to the right is the top screen of the DS. The screen on the left is the bottom screen. It is the touch screen of the DS, and there are parts in the game that you will need to use your stylus, or in my case, my very official Nintendo not sanctioned mouse cursor in order to get rid of some situations, but you'll see as I get there. Oh, this soul, like I love this soul, but like it's so tough for like the enemy to drop. What's its name? The creature. Okay, so I forget exactly what it does. I think it was just like your HP regenerates every second. I don't know if it's like you have to stand still or like just move around or attack enemies, but like I remember this soul being very good, at least for the early game. For the end game, not so much, because you have a lot of health, so I'm not going to grind for this soul. It's going to take forever, but I am going to beat this little guy. So the next soul that I'm actually looking for is I need to obtain more warg souls. There you go, these souls. Use fangs to tear at foes. Because I like this little soul. It's just like a projectile that goes forwards. It doesn't go too far. It's not too expensive. And I think that little wolf head that I launched gets slightly larger as it levels up. I don't think the cost increases, but the power does. And I maybe will grind that one. But for now, let's see. Yeah, I'll just keep the flying armor and the golem. All right, so. Let's see. Okay, so you get slashed. What's to the left? Big golem, okay. Alright, so as I've explained on the previous episode, the more you have of the same soul, up to 9 copies, it gets stronger. So it would be beneficial if I grinded the golem soul, because currently I only have 1, and it's level 1 out of 9, and it raises strength. Like if I remove it, it goes back to 14, but if I equip it, it goes up to 16. So, yeah, it would be beneficial if I did grind it, but I'm not gonna. There's also a soul in which, when you sit on a chair, you just gain your HP back really fast. It's a pretty good soul. I don't remember which enemy drops it, but you can have it. Okay. Alright, this little goober, please perish. There you go. I used to be a boss in the first game. Alright, so... what's my level looking? Level 9. Okay, I got a good amount of gold, and I forgot to buy potions again. Oh my goodness, I went back towards the place where the shops are, and I forgot to buy potions twice. So if I die, it's on me. I think I got 1 potion from like exploring. Okay, 100 HP. Okay, 4 of them. That's good. Russian style fried meat dumpling. This probably gives me HP. I just got this item for this enemy. Alright, so let's see if it's not. If I don't screw myself over. 1, 2, 3. Man, this weapon rules. But I do miss the very fast stabby action of a knife. I will look into like between recording sessions, because this is like just a brand new recording session, but when I stop after a good couple of episodes, I'm gonna look into if I should invest on the knife, because the knife is way faster in my opinion. It's still as useful as the katana, but like you just keep stabbing and it's really fast. But like if you play normal like I do, which is jump and slash, the katana is better because it has like better reach, and it does like the attack does reset when you hit the floor. But if you just try to stab an enemy with a knife, you can just spam the button. And the katana is not as fast if you just stand on the floor, like so. It's like maybe half the speed. But thank goodness I jump all around. Alright. A cool scarf. What does it do for me? Some defense. Not bad. Okay. Okay, so axes. Alright, I'll show these to you. I don't use them, but like, they're very slow, heavy weapons. To me, they're clunky, unagile, and they ruin the fun for me. So I'm not gonna use them. So I'm gonna go back to the katana. Okay. Alright, so where haven't I been? So I haven't been down here. Okay. So for the people that can't decipher what's going on the right, that's the map, and the little circle that keeps like blinking and like decreasing in size and flashing, that's where I am currently, in real time. And if there's a little white line, that means it's a wall. If there's a green line, that means it's either a door or an entryway. And if there's no white line here, that means that I can keep going downwards and I haven't been there. And also what is black / grayed out means that I have a map that like tells me that this exists, but I haven't explored these heights. Because I know I need to double jump to reach this little area over here and like some other stuff over there. But now I'm gonna keep exploring. But boom, boom, boom. Alright, so please. Okay. Man, I wish I had more golem souls. I don't know if I'm gonna grind them, honestly. Oh! Okay, bomber armor. I'm not gonna use the bomber armor like as an active weapon, so it's such a shame that it keeps dropping for me. I really don't think it's that useful. From what I remember, it's a delayed explosive. You! Okay, so Celia. Okay, so these are your new rivals. One is named Dario, and the other one I forget. Dario and Dimitri, yeah. Or like Mario? I don't remember. Yeah, Dario and Dimitri, both of you, enough. So one's a smug piece of garbage, and the other one is just like a hothead. But that's it. Those are my rivals. They'll fight me throughout the game. I do not care about these people. There are ways that you can get better endings. But I'm just gonna skip the dialogue, because like I said, it's very exposition heavy. Nothing really interesting is being discussed. So the story in these games is at best like, you know, if I'm being very nice, mediocre. You know? So I don't care. I really just want to explore the castle, upgrade my weapons, slay harder bad boys, defeat bosses, and, you know, actually enjoy the game part of this video game. Alright, this one is also a V-shape. So that's what I need the screen for. Alright, so this guy is a bit of a nuisance, but I hope I can beat him without getting owned. Or dying. Or both. Alright, his hand hurts me for a bunch, so I gotta be careful. I think his hand is also a platform. Also, I gotta duck, otherwise I eat lasers. Alright, duck, and... okay, like so. Yeah, I'm glad I remember that. Because that deals like a substantial amount of damage for levels, like early levels. Oh my goodness, sir. Please perish. Alright. Uh-huh. I like this boss design, it's pretty sick. They really make the arena feel very claustrophobic because it's this giant dude and you're this tiny, tiny man. And the boss like takes like a good like 60-70% of the screen. And like when he uses the laser, it's like almost 100% of the screen. It's ridiculous, I love it. Alright, so V, let's go. This and this, okay. There we go. Not too hard. I remember having a pretty rough time with this when I was little, but... okay. And now I have Below touch the touchscreen to shatter certain blocks. I love this mechanic, but it's barely used. Okay, so I cannot explore further here. Okay, so now I can use my touchscreen to destroy these blocks and create little pieces of level design for me to actually explore. However, it is a shame the game does not use this gimmick too much, but I loved if they did. If there were like sections with enemies that you could like face if you like opened certain paths and left certain ones closed, you know, and you had to like repeat the same map various times in order to get everything and really just piece together an entire area. Like you create your own level design to get your own stuff, you know, that would have been pretty fun. I think it would have been pretty fun. But from what I remember, they really don't take this gimmick too far. It's kind of like a one and done little toy that they made for themselves and really didn't do much with it. I wish another game really did it. Because it feels like a little Mario Maker-like situation where you're carving out your own level to play, you know, but within a game that's already done, and I think it's fun. But oh well. If ifs and buts were candies and nuts, and all that jazz. Okay, so what's over here? Okay, so the creature. All right, I'm gonna do myself a little favor. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit, and I'm going to at least get to level 12 or 13 and attempt to obtain this soul because I know it's pretty useful. At least for me, it's pretty useful. So for you, it's just gonna be a couple of seconds, and for me, it's gonna be a few minutes. So I'll see you in 3, 2, 1, boom. Alright, so this is gonna be my last attempt because I'm already at level 13. So, alright, there you go. Alright, so, no, I didn't get the soul, unfortunately. It is quite a rare soul, and my luck stat is not even double digits yet. It's just 9, as you can see on the right there. The souls tend to be, in general, more generous in this game, like the drop rate. However, rare souls are rarer, but common souls are way more common. You know, it really creates this illusion that, like, stuff is somewhat easier, but it really isn't. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm going to go back to the little shop area, and I'm gonna be a smart little boy and buy some potions. But first, let's see if I have enough money to buy a little piece of armor, because I don't want to die mid-playthrough. I'm gonna try to keep this, like, this ball rolling of not dying throughout an entire Castlevania game, the same way I did in Castlevania Area of Sorrow. Let's see if I can still be as lucky. Thank you for the bat soul. So let me just break this and get 50 bucks from your lamp. Okay, so alright, yeah, potions are slightly more expensive than the last game. But the economy is slightly different. Okay, do I have the castle map? No, neither 1 or 2. So notice, like, this, like, on the right, I mean. So if you buy this, new things get unlocked. So if I had bought this initially, the game would have essentially been, like, hinting me towards, oh, maybe you should explore all of this, and maybe you should be curious about this area. Maybe this will eventually connect to this. Like, I like this a lot. It's foreshadowing. It doesn't tell you how to exactly get there, but it kind of shows you the map. So, Castle Map 2, there you go. Now this really points you towards, okay, so this is the second area in the game, and maybe you should go here next. But truth be told, these maps are optional. You don't need to buy them. I'm buying them just for the sake of, like, showing these to you. But I already know where the things are. But in case you want to play the game and you feel kind of lost, you can just buy the maps. Alright, yeah, there you go. He's already selling the katana. Yeah, he doesn't have the third tier of the katana. The handgun is something that you can buy. Beautiful. I'm actually curious as to, like, is the katana useful in, sorry, not the katana, apologies, the handgun useful in this game? I'm really curious. And how much can you even upgrade it, honestly? I'm genuinely curious, because I genuinely forget. Alright, so ring mail, that's a lot of defense. Honestly, that is a lot of defense. And I do have the money, so excuse me as I purchase it. Red scarf, I don't have enough money for you, buddy, I'm so sorry. But I will if I sell this sword. Yeah, I don't need the claymore for anything. I don't use these. Neither do I need the spear, or the mace, or the axe, or the short sword, or this cloth tunic. Okay, so I'm going to equip my ring mail. Exactly. All right, so I got a bunch more defense now. And I'm going to also purchase... where are you, friend? Okay, so the red scarf gives me a little bit more defense, which I think I will need because, again, I don't want to overgrind too much and make too many of these, like, I'm going to fast forward now, and when I come back, I'm level 1,000,000 now. I'm not going to do that very often. Because, like I said, if I do, it's for the sake of getting a soul. Okay, so now I'm going to buy potions. Okay, so the max I can carry is 9. Okay, so... And now some... MP potions. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. So I'm very well stocked up right now. Not bad. So I will now attempt to keep going to the next area. Okay. Oh, it's not through here. It's through... Oh, actually, I should save. I should go to this little save point. Oh, yeah, by the way, if you destroy the coffee table, which I should... Yeah, I should actually fast forward and get that little coffee table soul. Oh my goodness, I forgot. Please save. Thank you. I should get that coffee table soul as soon as possible because that is the soul which I mentioned, I think, in this episode earlier on, that like if you get it, you can sit on chairs and recover your health pretty fast. So I'll see you in a few seconds. Oh my goodness, I think I'm done with this table. God damn it. Man, I took so long and I still got nothing, so it's fine. I'm just gonna proceed with the game. All right. Okay, so for you it has been just like a few seconds, but for me, it felt like an eternity. In any case, I'm going to go up here now and see what I missed. Oh man, the skeleton soul is actually pretty useful, but it's... Man, I'm not gonna grind skeletons, but it's, to me at least for the early game, it's one of the most useful souls, because they kind of arch and they have long distance and they deal decent damage. But though that soul can only go up to level 3, so you need three bones to get to... Like, no, maybe 5 bones to get level 2, and like 4 more to get level 3 or something, I forget. Smack enemies with quick and straight punches. Alright, but I didn't need the Slaughterer soul for anything, I really didn't. Okay, so let's see, what was I missing? I went to the wrong place. Gosh dang it. It's fine. Oh, is this the place with the Frankenstein monster? No, okay. Alright, so... I gotta do this and stand on this little platform and make sure that I don't get pushed down to the floor because I hit these walls. Okay, faster, faster. No! Yeah, there you go. But at least now the walls are like, they're done for. Oh, but the platform's all the way over there. I can't, well then. Attempt number 2. Please, sir, allow me to... There we go. Alright. This time it's gonna be it. Trust me. Believe me, guys. My dad works at Nintendo or something. My dad is Castlevania, so he can do this for me. It's gonna be fine. See, told you. Alright, there we go. Too easy. Alright, finally, next area. Let's go. Garden of Madness. Okay. There is a money-related puzzle situation with this part of the game, and I have to be very careful. So essentially, there are a couple of doors, I think both in this area, in which you need your money. Like your gold over here, you need the last 3 digits to end in specific digits, and you have to keep an eye out for them. I think there's a door that only opens if you have your money ending on 777. And if you do, you're gonna get a blouse, like a t-shirt, that increases your luck stat by a lot. And that's gonna make soul gathering way easier, like way easier. Which I will need because I want my cool little katana to be strong. Am I gonna get damaged? No. Okay, good. 2, 3. All right, I cannot go down here yet. Nope. That is fine. Okay. Okay. Can I destroy you with my kick? No. My kick is not powerful enough to defeat grass. Or so it seems. Oh, this guy. So the Trent, or Trent, I don't know. I remember this soul is actually super useful. And I should grind for it later when I have more luck. Okay, here's my second seal. There you go. It's like an upside down like this. It's like an upside down ironing table to me. Well, I think from what I can remember, the Trent soul increases your MP regeneration rate. And if you have a pretty good like bullet soul, which are the red ones, the same way I have like the skeleton, essentially you're just gonna have like really fast restoring MP. And the more Trents you have, up to 9, the faster it refills. So I really should look into it later. Okay, breastplate, are you better than the thing I have? No, okay. All right. At least money is somewhat easier to come across in this game. In the other one, it was slightly harder. Okay, so this is a boss room. But like, I cannot get in here. I need a magic seal that is hidden like way up ahead in the game, you know? It's really late in the game. Okay, destroy this and this and this. Uh-huh. Throw un at foe. I think it's just grass that stands on the floor and damages stuff that walks on top of it. Please perish, sir. I remember the Mandragora being decent in this game. You just throw a projectile that explodes in an AoE. But it's probably pretty costly for my low level right now. I do not think I can get up there as it stands. No, I do not have the double jump nor anything. Yeah. So I'm gonna go to the left for now. I know I should be going to the right, but I'm gonna see what's up on the left. Is it a shortcut? Is it a new place? All right, even a newer area. Okay. Oh yeah, there is a soul I really like. They're like these clowns that shoot cards at you, and I really like their souls. I cannot get up here. I need to double jump. My jump is like a pixel or 2 less than what I actually need. I'm just like that amount of short of like, man, I wish I could get up there. Yeah, and I am back to the first area. There we go. Okay, do not hit me, sir. That would be rude. At least the Warg Soul is pretty common. It's just like 1-star rarity. Okay, and this bridge is now down. I'm gonna keep going to the right then. Oh, thank you. Did it get slightly stronger? Yeah, it did. Level 2 out of 9. Pretty good, so it got slightly stronger. I could grind the Warg Soul. I could. And you know what? See you soon. There we go. Warg level 9, baby. Alright, so. Alright, 52 damage. Pretty good. For a short-ranged bullet soul that, like, is cast instantly. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, I love that soul so much. I love it so much that, like, I don't think I mentioned in this playthrough, I'm a game developer and I'm making an action RPG. It is kind of Mega Man Battle Network based. Like, superficially, is sort of like Mega Man Battle Network, in which you can, like, walk on tiles on a battlefield, but, like, the way battles proceed and the pacing, everything, music, art style, themes, everything's just completely different. And I love this soul so much that I have a card that's like, it's essentially the Warg Soul from this game, but I called it Holy Howl, and it's just this huge wolf ghost head that pops up and deals a ton of damage. I love this, like, this little soul. I think it's so cool. just summoning the decapitated ghost head of a wolf to just like be nom nom losers, and he just bites enemies. And it's pretty useful because I can just be like this. Because like your thing resets as soon as you hit the floor, so I can do this, you know? And as the Warg Soul is biting down, my sword hits the foe. Like so. See, oh my goodness. There we go. Alright, anyways, I think it's about time for me to end the episode. I've gotten my Warg Soul up to level 9. We discovered a new area, defeated a boss, got a new ability. Alright, I think it's pretty good for an episode. So let's see what I'll do on the next one. Ta-ta.